Hey y'all, Joey Ryan, Pool Player Podcast. Hope you guys are doing good. Just give it a few seconds, let some people pop into here and make sure everything's working okay with this live video. Hope you guys are doing okay. I did not get a video out today, but that's because I've been really busy. So if you check out behind me, I've now moved, kind of created a makeshift studio in the garage where I now have a diamond table. So my buddy Craig Herman out here in Arizona, top-notch table mechanic. Him and Jack Circa came over, set this bad boy up, cut the pockets to 4 1/4, and it's playing great. It's an 8-foot diamond, and I'm pretty excited about it. So this way I can do some videos, show you guys some stuff, let you guys see some matches. I'm going to have some friends over. I actually just recorded one today that you'll be able to check out. Hey, Lil Chris, how's it going, man? So, hey, Lil Chris, thanks so much for helping me with the OBS setup and everything. How's everything looking sound, buddy? Yeah, Corby, new shirt. So I want to take a moment and talk about this shirt. This shirt is my buddy Jake at Break Out Billiards Apparel. I bought this shirt from him. It's one of their custom polos, and it's really got a lot of nice detail. Let me see. It's got my name here, right here on the collar. It's got the Arizona flag. You'll see it when I get up and play. Hey, what's up, Russian Crush Gaming? How's it going, man? And so I'm going to get up and play the Ghost, and we'll see how that turns out. And I'm probably going to take a break every couple racks and come back and chat with you guys and answer any questions that you guys have. Yeah, Chris, well, I don't have an overhead camera right over the table, not yet, but I do have another view that you're going to see right now. So let's see if I can beat this Ghost. It's a lot of pressure playing in front of you guys, but let's try it, okay? Whoops, got to reset my score. As you see, I was losing to the Ghost. Hold on. Okay. Now, before I jump up and start playing, Chris or Corby, somebody let me know if you can see that table view. Is that showing up good? Okay. Hey, Zach, what's going on, man? New interview very soon, man. Very soon. I was busy getting this setup going, so I'm going to go ahead and hit some balls here, and I'll come back every couple racks. We'll chat about it. Hopefully I don't dog it. I'm feeling a lot of pressure here, but we'll see. Here we go. All right. Guys, we're going to count no ball on the break as a loss, scratch on the break as a loss, obviously, so we'll see. Oh boy. It's getting tougher. All right, since I actually got out there. Oh yeah, brightness center table. Okay, Corby, I'll look at that. Since I actually got out there, I just want to make sure you guys can see everything. Other than that brightness, I'll have to adjust that at another time. Thanks, Zach. Yeah, man, a lot of pressure. Woo! That's the kind of break I'm looking for. All right. All right, guys. Okay, let's talk about this. 2-0. 2-0. Doing pretty good. Okay, let's go back to this view. Okay. Yeah, the cue that I'm using. So I won this cue in a raffle. And it's a Jack Madden cue. He makes amazing cues. Used to live in Phoenix, I believe. Now lives in Montana. He's actually building me an extension to go on the cue that I won. It's valued at over $1,000. And he gave me a low deflection shaft with it, but when I was hitting it with the low deflection shaft, I've been playing with like Predator, Z2 and then Revo, and I was like, it's just not quite what I need it to be. So I've been hearing great things about Q-Tech, and I wanted to give it a try. So I said, I'm going to get a Q-Tech 12.5 for it. And I did, and I liked it. But then I said, well, why didn't I get the 11.8? So I got a Q-Tech 11.8, and that's what's on there now. So I'm really enjoying it. I'm liking the way it plays. And I'm doing real well with it, so I'm pretty excited. And I actually ordered some more Q-Tech stuff. In fact, I ordered a Propel that I'm going to give away. It's kind of like I'm getting close to 2,000 subscribers. I think I'm going to do it when I get to 2,500. So if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and do that. If you know people, the more people we get, I'll basically give it away to one of the 2,500 subscribers when we get up to that. So pretty excited about that. Hey, I love Kobe too, Tyron. Tyron. Not sure how you pronounce it, but number 8 and number 24, that's actually my birthday, 8/24, so I definitely love it. Yeah, Corby, maybe you can message me and we'll work together to get this the camera settings exactly how I need them. I'm using a Canon M50 mirrorless that I have plugged in, and the camera that you see right now is my Logitech Brio. And I've been wanting to do a video where I kind of take you through all my gear. This is the Yeti microphone, Blue Yeti. USB microphone, which is pretty cool. And yeah. Oh, one more thing about the cue. This particular tip on here, I went with the Taum medium. So I had never tried one of those. I'd always been Kamui black, clear guy, medium. And so this time I ordered a couple of them. I have another Q-Tech cue that I got with the 11.8 and the 12.5. My wife's going to kill me. I'm buying so much stuff. But that one I left the stock. I think it's sniper tip on. But with this one, I got the Taum. And then I also, on the other one, I went with the Kamui Black, the 12.5 that I play with this particular cue. But anyway, let's see. We're going back to the other view, and I'm winning 2-0. Let's see if I continue to not dog it. Okay. All right, 3-ball. I'm torn here. Do I go around the 7 or do I draw the 2? Let's see. Looks like we're drawing. Ball. Uh-oh, into my microphone. Stand by. Ah! All right. That sucked. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, Zach, I dogged that one pretty bad. I was actually jacked up against my whole setup here. I'm still getting configured, so my computer and my microphone and everything was kind of had a jack up over it. So one thing my dad always taught me is that every good pool player needs a bunch of good excuses for when they dog it. So that's mine. right. Give me some mercy on this one, guys. Okay. Not good. All right, so much for the 2-0 lead. Terrible. All right, guys, we got 2-2 here. Just curious, can you guys hear me? I'm gonna get a setup with a like a portable mic for when I'm at the table. But can you guys hear me at all when I'm at the table and I'm yelling at myself? Okay. Yeah, do you mean a snooker player? I'd like to get a snooker player. That'd be cool. Okay, good. You can hear me a little bit? Okay, sounds good. Awesome. So that particular rack right there was awful because I had ball in hand on the 1, and it was terrible that I really didn't put any thought into that, and I just took it for granted. So, yeah, so ball in hand, I should have done better. I was a little concerned that I would get under it too much and scratch back in the corner or knock an angle on the 2, and I just kind of punched it and went straight across the table on that one, which really sucked. So 2-2, it's a close match. Ghost isn't missing a ball, so I really got to come with it. This one's tricky. If I can hit the top side of the 9 with left hand spin, I can come off this rail and back out. Too fat. Okay. All right, guys. 3-2 Ghost. I got to get with it. By the way, a couple interviews I have coming up you guys will find pretty interesting. Going to have an interview with Justin Hall and his backer. all in the same, his stake course, all in the same interview. I'm pretty excited about that. I think it's going to be pretty cool. His backer's name's Jason Romero. He also backs Rob Saez and sometimes, who's the other guy? Can't think of it right now. But it should be a fun interview and pretty exciting. Also, talking with Sky Woodward, Billy Thorpe, lining up an interview with Ralph Souquet. So a lot of good stuff coming up on deck, guys. So hang in there. All right. Brutal. I was just about to say I've been breaking good tonight, so there goes that. By the way, speaking of breaking, I'm also going to interview a rising star in Arizona. His name's Nick DeLeon, and Nick is about a 7-12 Fargo, but he's probably come up about 20 Fargo points in the last year and a half, and he's literally the best breaker in Arizona, 10-ball breaker. Josh, I'm not accepting a dry break. That's going to be a loss for me. So just trying to do something to make it a little tougher on myself. All right, this one looks pretty good, guys. I should be able to get out here. Wondering why I didn't come off that bottom rail there with Inside English. The cloth is brand new, so it's possible I might not have been able to hold that ball. It got a little funny. One for the good guys. One for the good guys. Let's see. Guys, I'm telling you, this is a lot of pressure. You guys don't realize it. Oh no, not one of these. Caramel 7? This is not good, guys. See what I can do. Hey, hey! We're in business. 4 ball's tough. I wouldn't normally play into these balls, but since the 4 ball doesn't have a pocket, I think I can try to make the 2 and nudge the 4 ball up towards the side pockets, leave myself a shot on a 3 and get the 4 to a place where I can make it. Go under. Well, I have to play into the 8, I think. Woo! Got out of trouble there, boys. All right, let's talk about that. All right, guys, so you're probably thinking, why did I shoot the 5 and come into that 6 ball, try to hold it for that 6, rather than smooth stroke it with inside and come back and shoot the 6 in the other side? Well, the reason is because, remember, this is brand new cloth. So when you hit a ball like that with a lot of inside English, it's not going to grab the same way it would if the cloth is worn in and broke in. So I knew that was not a winning proposition there. But I hit that 5 a little hard and nudged that 6, thankfully, just enough to where I could cut it in, knowing I had to play into the 8 ball and just hope I got a shot there. So let's see, what's the score here? I think it's, let's see, 4-4. So race to 9. We're doing well. Thanks for sticking with me, guys. Thanks, Wambra. Appreciate the love. Thanks, Todd. So any questions at all about my equipment, the table, anything like that, put them in there, and I'll go ahead and answer them on my next break in 2 more games. That's a good break. Just from a quick glance, 4 to the 6, and then 6 back down to the 8 is the issue. Hurts. Gotta jump it. Oh boy. That was a big problem there I should have got out. By the way, notice that mistake was similar to that one earlier in the first game that I lost, where I just didn't get that ball the proper way off that one rail shape. So, how you like that? I gave myself that game. Let's see. You know, I really like this floor. Rubster. I got it off Amazon. It's 3/4 inch, but it's really, it kind of feels more like a 1/2 inch, but it's got a nice, it's got a really nice feel to it under your feet. I'm actually playing in socks, you can probably tell right now, only because my shoes are still a little squeaky on it, but yeah, that's what's going on. Predator tuxedo cues, love them, want to get one. Really nice looking, but my wife will kill me. So here we go. Oh, I knew I was in trouble there. Gotta come from behind now. By the way, if you didn't tune in earlier, if I dry break, I lose. wasn't a good break either. All right, guys. Brutal. There we go. Lucky there. All right, 4-ball. Like to get right about there. Don't give up, don't give up, don't give up! That's so stupid. Anything but short like that, guys. Got a big pocket, so 4 on the side. All right, guys, I'm in trouble. 8-4. So, yeah, that was really bad. I didn't come back far enough on that ball. So believe it or not, for being brand new cloth, it doesn't feel, it's not quite as fast as I anticipated. And I keep finding myself run short quite a few times. But yeah, so one thing I've used the jump cue a couple times. I want to tell you guys about that. It's a Lomax jump cue. I think he's out of Georgia. Steve Lomax, I think. But I bought it from him, I guess about 10 years ago now, on a tournament Viking Tour event in Georgia, and I love that cue, even though it doesn't look like it tonight. Also, I'm using a BK Rush for the break cue with the sport grip. I really like that. I'm starting to break the balls pretty good with it. And then I mentioned I'm using the Q-Tech shaft on the Jack Madden cue that I won in a raffle. Super awesome cue. I'm using Predator chalk, but I'm probably going to change that. I'm getting a lot of chalk on the balls, and I've had a few skids. Corby, I'm giving away a Propel, man. I test hit a couple shots with it, and it does jump well, but it's really a thick shaft on it, and I'm just not used to it. So I'm going to give up that Propel, and we're going to do it once I get up to, I think, 2,500 subscribers. So, Chris, I tried the Town Pyro chalk. I hated it. I miscued all the time. So, I don't know, but I do know people who swear by it. So, yeah. Guys, listen, do me a favor. While I'm up here, hopefully getting out these next couple racks to get back in this match, shoot some names in here of who you'd like to see me interview. One thing that's been consistent throughout the Pool Player podcast is that I'm not having a hard time getting people to interview. I had that little break where I had COVID and I was healing from that, so I kind of took some time off. But for the most part, everybody that I've talked to has been open and receptive to it. And so if you got somebody you want me to try to connect with, let me know. I'd love to get them on the podcast and kind of get their thoughts on things and some of their background. Also, I want to say a couple things. We have Lil Chris in here. He's been awesome helping me out with the live streaming and everything, and he'll like log on and do a Zoom call with me and teach me some things. If you haven't been to his channel, Lil Chris Pool Player, I think, or his Facebook page, go there, like it, subscribe, do all that good stuff, because Chris is awesome. He really helps out. And you know what? Let me tell you this too. There's so many people doing cool things for pool right now. Nate Mindham, who has Cue It Up podcast. If you're not checking out that podcast, do it. There's a guy named Norbert in Vienna, Austria, who I've been connected with, who is helping me get an interview with Albin Ocean. And I'm helping him get an interview with Johnny Archer. And he runs a podcast called Pocketed. So check that one out too. He's got some good interviews. He interviewed Albin. He interviewed Jasmine Ocean. And I think Mario He and some others. So check out his podcast too. There's a lot of good things out there right now that are just trying to promote the game. The other thing I want to talk about real quick is you guys have seen it. My buddy Travis, he was over here today. We played a kind of a challenge match, and he has the 1PKT gear. If you haven't seen it, you have to check it out. Oh, I took my hat upstairs. But I got the white hat, I got the black hat, and it's just a really cool concept, super clean, just really nice looking logo. You guys are going to love that stuff. And he also has the shark marks, which are the #1 selling billiard accessory product on Amazon, where you can use that as a training thing. I think, Chris, you have a video out about that. So, yeah. Check that out. Corby, I'm working on that one, bud. I can't let the details out, but I'm working on a big match with a buddy of mine, and let's just say there's a good possibility that that's going to happen. Okay, let me get back in this match, guys. I don't want to be on here all night. I need to break and run 5 racks and win this match, so let's see if I can do it. All right, no pressure. Okay, that's a good start. That sucks already. All right, come with one. All right, guys, I lost. I hope you guys found this enjoyable. Oh, I forgot to put it back. Oh, it didn't count. I didn't put it back yet. Okay, I didn't put it back. Just kidding. That last game didn't happen. We're going back to 8-4. I forgot to put it back to this view. Forgot to switch cameras. Okay, so I get a reprieve there. I shouldn't have missed that ball anyway. So let's make believe that game never happened. All right, here we go. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Does the 2-ball go? Does go. I'm going to play the 2 on the side. On a little angle. That one. All right, had the camera on that time. Guys, we all know there'll be an asterisk by this one if I win that one. The reason I elected to play the 2 on the side there, it did pass the 3. It was no problem with that. But I didn't really have a great angle to get on the 2 and kind of hold it for the 3. I would have made the 2 and went to the right side of the table, so I didn't like it. So I said, let's play the 2 on the side, and then that way I have a lot of room to play that 3 however I want to play it. So it worked out pretty good. Okay, so 8-5 with an asterisk. All right. Okay, let's get good on this 3. A little touchy. Let me hit the 5 here. business. We're in business, guys. 8 to 6, 8 to 6. Yeah, Chris, I got your message. I definitely am going to get a wireless mic. I actually already have one. I just need to get like an audio interface, which I have one of those too. I just need to get it all set up. Okay, 8 to 6, guys. Yeah, I did cheat on the ghost. He wasn't looking though. Hey guys, while I'm playing these last couple racks, I want you to think about something. Couple big matches coming up. Really good one I'm going to be commentating. Chris Robinson versus Danny Olson. That's going to be in Denver. My buddy Chad at Havoc's putting that one on. So we'll have details for you. I think Ship the Cash is going to be providing a free stream for that one, and I'll be one of the commentators along with Mike DeMarco. So you're going to want to check that out. Then later on, that following, actually the same week, Sky Woodward and Roberto Gomez are going to be playing. I think that's in Sioux City, South Dakota. And that's going to be a great match. And then they're going up to Wyoming from there. And it's going to be the two Havoc guys, which is Danny Olson and Roberto Gomez, versus three Team USA guys, Chris Robinson, Sky Woodward, and Billy Thorpe. So it's going to be a really interesting match. And that's coming up. There's also a big match. My buddy Ben with BBTV, Benny Breaks TV, is streaming a huge match in Las Vegas. Oscar Dominguez versus Johnny Archer. So far, they're playing for $30,000, but I heard that could go up. So you're going to want to check that one out too. That's BBTV, Benny Breaks TV on Facebook, and you'll want to check that out. So back to the action. 8 to 6. Ghost is winning. There's an asterisk though. Oh! 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 The 5 off the point and the 2 corner balls got hit. All right, guys, we got a final score here. It's 9 to 6. The ghost takes it down. But hey, guys, I'm coming back. All right, I'm right here. So, guys, listen, I just want to let you know, yeah, that Oscar match is happening at Griff's in Las Vegas, one of the best pool rooms in the country. Heck, if you have nothing to do, fly into town and check it out. They do such a great job there at Griff's, Mark Griffin's place. It's beautiful. I was there a couple weeks ago. That's actually, I don't think I got COVID there, but I think I had it when I went up there and just didn't know it. And then the Sunday that I was there, I ended up having symptoms. But yeah, so anyway, a lot of big matches coming up. I plan to do some unique things like some of those preview videos, talk to some of the players. You know, I've interviewed Oscar and Johnny before, but I've never talked to them about playing each other because I had no idea that was going to happen. So that might be in the cards. We might be able to get those two guys on for like a, weigh-in style interview. So let me know if you guys like those. Also, keep in mind, I'm going to give away this Propel. Let me actually show this to you. Stand by. All right, guys, here it is. It's the red Propel. I've literally jumped 3 or 4 balls with it just to see how it jumps, but I'll show it to you right now. Brand new. I have the box and everything, and I'm giving this puppy away. Okay, so here's what I want you to do. I'm going to do a video shortly announcing this whole thing. But I know most of you guys that are watching this are probably already subscribers. But anything you can do to help me get the word out, I'd really appreciate it. I want to start getting up into low Chris territory of 60,000 subscribers. Actually, I'll take 2,500 or 3,000. So, yeah, I'm giving this away. I want to say it was $400 right here, $400. I bought it with my own money. Didn't get any deals from Q-Tech or anything. And I'm just going to give this thing away because, frankly, it's time. The subscribers have done a great job supporting the podcast. And so I really want to give a little something back. But I'd also really like to get up to 2,500 subscribers before I do that. So if you haven't subscribed, please do so. If you know anybody, please let them know. Guys, thanks so much for your time tonight. I really appreciate it. I just wanted to show you guys the new pool room. I wanted to beat the Ghost, but I lost. Of course, I got to tell you, it's a lot of pressure. I think I'm going to play a match Friday night against Gus Bresenio out here in Arizona. Gus is a 722 Fargo. I think we're going to be playing 2 out of 3 races to 9 and 8 ball. 8 ball is my favorite game. We're going to be playing on a bar box. So if we do, I'll make sure to stream that on the channel. I also have several industry edition interviews coming up. I interviewed Travis Van Winkle from the 1PKT and the Shark Marks. And I'm also going to play the footage of our actual match that we played against each other. We did a race to 7. My buddy Jake Lawson from Break Out Billiards Apparel, and also Billiard Sports Network. I have him on. I just got to get that one edited. We'll get that one out to you. And then I have one more industry edition with 3 guys from Texas. The guy who owns Snookered, Craig Lucas, Isaac, who wrote a program called digitalpool.com, which you guys are going to want to check out. It's super cool. Great way to manage and run pool tournaments. Gives you time estimates. It's just a really clean, nice looking format. And there was also Doc, I think Doc Reyes, who runs the Dallas-Fort Worth tour, was also in that interview. And so we're going to get that one out as well. So guys, thanks a lot. I'm going to sign off. Oh, hey, Jeff. Yeah, my dad, man. My dad was a good player for a lot of years, and he's 74 now, so he still hits some balls. Yeah, thanks, Corby. I definitely want to hear about that. And Jeff, good seeing you, buddy. Thanks for tuning in. All right, guys, I'm signing off. Take care.